Now, it is thought first-time buyers in London have to save for 9 years for a house deposit. That's 5 years longer compared to those trying to get on the property ladder in northern parts of England. Let's speak to Cunley Barker, who's a property expert. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
What kind of numbers are we talking about when it comes to try and raise that all-important deposit then?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge number. I mean, it is. If you look at the sort of median wage in London, that is, almost the entire wage. And whereas maybe 20 years ago, it was more achievable to use your wage to save for a deposit, it's almost impossible now, which is a big problem.
And why is there such a disparity across different parts of the UK?
It's simply linked to the prices of the actual houses themselves, which again linked to land values and the cost of building in those areas. London obviously has always been, and this is nothing new, has always been for decades and centuries, the more expensive than some other areas in the UK. But the worry for me is that what is happening now, it's becoming almost impossible for young people to afford to buy homes and to live here at the same time. And that will have an effect on the capital.
The Labour government has a plan to build 1.5 million houses over the course of the Parliament. Will that change things for first-time buyers?
Interesting, it will do. I mean, in Victorian times, we had a similar problem, and they built, I think, 5 million homes over 50 years. And that Labour figure is about the same level if you adjust for the population then and now. So the ambition is there. It's about, can they deliver that? Now, right now, as we sit here, we are about 120,000 homes short of what they should be building per year from the beginning of their tenure, which would mean that from this year, they would have to deliver something like 355,000 homes a year to hit their target. And to put that into context, there's only ever been one time in history, well, modern history actually, where we have built consecutively that many homes, and that was in 1967, 68 and 69.
And it's particularly difficult for those that are stuck in the rental sector. They have to spend so much of their wage typically on rent because they've gone up and up and up that it makes it even harder to have that dream of purchasing a home.
Yeah, so the issue around deposits is just part of the story. Obviously, the other part of the story is affordability. It's just much more expensive to live in the UK in general and in London. The problem is that house buying now, the affordability has decoupled from wages, and it's attached itself to capital. So what that means is that no longer is it easy enough for people just to have a job and earn money and buy a house. They need to rely on assets normally of their parents.
Cunley Barker, property expert, thank you so much for joining me live on LBC News.